Good evening everyone, and welcome to the Planning and Highways meeting today, Thursday the 6th of June. I'm not going to read all through this because I think everybody knows what to do in case there is a fire, but can I remind everybody to turn their mobile phones on silent or off please. And before we start, and being the day is, I want to do just a minute's reflection of those who lost their lives 80 years ago. Thank you. Right, agenda item 1, apologies for absence.
We do have apologies from Councillor Lord.
Thank you. Item 2, disclosure of interest. Deal with any disclosure by members of any disclosable pecuniary interests and interests other than pecuniary interests as defined under the Seaford Town Council Code of Conduct and Localism Act 2011 in relation to matters on the agenda. Item 3, public participation, to deal with any questions or brief representations from members of the public in accordance with relevant legislation and Seaford Town Council policy. In accordance with Town Council policy, members of the public wishing to speak on individual planning applications may do so immediately before each planning application. Can we go straight through all the applications? Thank you. Agenda item 4, planning applications. Planning applications received week commencing the 13th of May. LW/24/0341, 8 Station Road, part single storey and part 2 storey side front extension and alterations to existing fenestration at all elevations. Who would like to lead on this application? Councillor Hyman.
Thank you, Chair. Yes, I mean, at the moment it's quite a small footprint anyway in a lot of ways, so I can see why they don't compare to the other properties, but obviously where it is, it can seem to be quite sort of domineering, so I don't think there's enough to turn it down, but I'll see what the others say. I mean, to sort of object, sorry.
Because the extension is basically going over the garage footprint, yeah. So it sort of reduces it a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Councillor Borman?
Yeah, thank you, Chair. As you said, it sits on the footprint of the garage already, and actually it's making the building look more symmetrical, and I think actually it makes the appearance of the building better, so I'm quite happy to support this application.
Thank you. Any other comments? Councillor Hanman?
Yeah, similar, because as it shows in the details, it sends at 3.9 metres, so it's sort of similar to what sort of others have already done, so it doesn't look wrong outline.
Just quickly come back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously where it is dominating along the coast, it probably needs a bit of renovation anyway, so it all comes under that partly. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's a basic L-shaped bungalow and it being updated, and personally I think it looks quite attractive. So does Councillor Borman's get seconded, please? Thank you. No more comments? No. So can I have a show of hands on supporting this application? That's unanimous. LW/24/0340 Maycroft, Eastbourne Road. Convert single dwelling into 2 semi-detached dwellings. Councillor Borman?
Yeah, thank you, Chair. The front of the building, they've made no changes to it whatsoever, so from the road it looks exactly the same. We do need more properties for residents in the area, and it is a very large property, so can fit having 2 reasonable size properties into the one, so I'm quite happy to support the application.
Thank you. Councillor Honeyman?
Yeah, I mean, I think we see substantial properties, Chair, can have scope for being split slightly, and I'm aware some, I think we know go up something Road Avenue, which one it is, and obviously Southdown Road, for example, there's quite a few examples down there where you've got to split to that too. This is slightly different, isn't it? As some of the good places, they park upstairs, park downstairs on both flats, both accommodation. But it's substantial enough to have maybe slightly smaller than the size of this particular property. Apologies if I got the road wrong, I always get it wrong, the Summers.
Chinkton.
The one that goes up.
Chinkton Gardens, Eastbourne Road.
Yeah, I know that is, but I'm doing a comparison one.
Oh,
Yeah. Where they're split, similar.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Councillor Honeyman?
Yeah, the only thing I was a little bit concerned about, because it's right on the end, is the access. So that would be at the side, well, just when it's 2 properties. So that was one thing I didn't quite probably look into enough. But I thought it was a very sensible idea to go from an 8-bedroom to a 4-bedroom, because you're more likely to, 4 bedrooms is more needed than probably 8 bedrooms. So it did make quite a lot of sense to actually do that.
I'll just come back.
Yes.
Access is already at the side.
Yeah, it's at the side anyway, but I was just wondering, what I haven't looked at properly enough is how they're going to do it for the 2 properties.
I think it'd just be shared.
There's
Okay.
a kind of a garage thing that goes down. So presumably that's one property. There's 2 cars in there.
Yes, I'm clearly clear in the deeds, won't they? Going across properties.
Okay. So have we got a seconder of supporters? Thank you, Councillor Honeyman. And can I have a show of hands, please? It's unanimous. Planning applications received week commencing the 20th of May. LW/24/0350, 28 Tudor Close. First floor rear extension with insect balcony and fenestration alterations. Would you like to lead on this one? Councillor Huntley?
The notes I put here, the rear comes out in line with the others in the same close, so I thought it was okay to do, and it's all at the back, and it looks fine to me. I thought it was an okay one to approve.
Yeah. Councillor Huntley?
I mean, some of these bungalows on this estate are relatively small, and whatever you do when you're doing a rear extension, some sort of dormer, it always sort of looks. It always looks a bit bulky anyway. That's just one of the drawbacks of the smallish bungalows. So, but as it does go out the back, I don't think we need to put an awful lot about it. I mean,
The dormers are quite small. It's
just generally a small property.
It's not really a dormer extension. It's just an extension of the roof going back, isn't it?
yeah.
Which is fine.
And I don't have a problem with the balcony because it's within the apex.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it's the right side of the road as well. So.
Can we have a proposer? Councillor Honeyman. And does that find a seconder? Thank you, Councillor Buchanan. And can I have a show of hands, please? And that's unanimous. Tree works applications. TW/24/0043 TCA 25 Blatchington Hill. Councillor Bowman.
Yeah, thank you, Chair. This is actually just to reduce it to its previous points, which has obviously been agreed previously as it's in a conservation area, so I'm quite happy to support it again.
Does that find a seconder? Thank you, Councillor Buchanan. Any other comments?
No, I think it's good, it's growing into the school grounds, got to do something about it.
So can I have a show of hands for supporting this application? And that's unanimous. The next one, TW/24/0050/TPO, Belgrave Road, Wimbledon Road. This has already been decided. I did look at it, but I found it interesting that sycamore, which they wanted to fell to ground level, was actually refused. So, but the Corsican pines were approved. But I thought it was interesting that,
This is actually the same
Sickle.
house as Maycroft as item 2 on the plans. It's the same house.
I think that what concerned me as well again is like applications being put who aren't the owners of the trees.
Okay, so we go on to the update report on page 5. And to notify the committee of decisions taken by Lewes District Council on applications previously considered by the committee. We're asked to note the report unless you've got any comments. Councillor Boylan.
Yeah, I'm just quite pleased that 12 Clementine Avenue has been withdrawn, because obviously we didn't like that as it was actually being accessed on via Princess Drive, so it's quite nice to hear.
Yeah, no, that was good.
Yeah, I agree, because that was all really a cul-de-sac, wasn't it, really?
Yeah,
Where it was trying to, unlike the neighbouring one,
yeah,
which was designed as a
yeah.
cul-de-sac, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, just wouldn't work. This committee decided. So unless there's any other comments, asked to note the report. So show of hands noted.
Noted.
Thank you. Did you want to say anything about that?
About 18 for the buildings.
With what's coming, it might come back to us at the next meeting in, was it Fell Road Ward?
Yeah, this one, 18
Yeah.
Fell Road.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Last night, what happened, yeah?
it's not happening. It's next week.
Oh,
So
next
it's
week,
going
that's
to committee.
Sorry, I didn't hear where you
So
said.
sorry, buildings 18 Fell Road, which has been ongoing since
Oh, yeah,
2018.
there's hoo-ha going on at District Council, isn't there? About
Yeah, so that's going on the 12th, so next week. So what I'm going to do is just to put together a written statement drawing together previous objections that I'll run through Linda and submit that, just reiterating what we've already objected saying and send that across.
Coming back, is anyone going to be speaking at from our side at the meeting itself, or you? No, you're just going to do the written.
Yeah, that was the plan, to just send in a written
I
statement.
think on this occasion it just needs a written statement to be read out on the town council's behalf.
Well, the officers recommended it, didn't they? Mine did read that, but it's already the appeal said no, didn't it, on the previous. So I can see why it's gone to their committee as to do it
Yeah,
in that respect.
yeah.
It's quite a complicated site in a way, isn't it? Because of the house at the back, it's quite
Yeah.
not straightforward now.
No. Right. So that concludes the meeting. And 6:45. It doesn't sound right, does it?
Yeah. Guinness Book of Records.
And
It's
I should have said it. I was saying earlier.